So we're about to get started. ECI action from Sweden. Srinivas just strolling in almost. One square though. And he's taken Masood out. Second ball. Terrible start for the Estonians. Masood, who batted so well in that first game. No one's come back appreciably. It's like a little mix of, there's almost a little bit of an off spinner there, but either way, he tried to cut it, hit the top of his middle stump, and he is going back to the pavilion in Estonia, none for one. Creature at the batting crease. And he has stroked that ball beautifully. Maximo's under it. He's almost taken a spectacular grab. May look like a circus clown out there in his combination of orange and purple trousers. Off spinners, so they're quite happy to give him the spin or the slow bowling attack, and he's quite happy to.
Goes up and over the offside, but he might have found trouble. Two fielders converge and it's dropped. In fact, it's dropped and it might have gone all the way. Maximo, 6 runs. Saif gets a life and he gets 6.
Yeah, they really made a meal of that, the Germs, and it certainly wasn't as tasty as a biryani that we just had for lunch. It was
there with the other fielder, plus he's worried where his feet were. Now we see a bat cut and that'll race away for 4 as well. Goes after this, and it's going to be a teaser. It's going to be 6. Maximo to Masood. Well, 2 balls that could have gone either way. They just find the other side of the border as Estonia reach 32. Oh, it's got to be out. Yeah, it's full, and he plays all around it. So Masood is technically breaking down. There was full, and it was fairly straight from Malik Zai. It's over as expensive, but it bears some fruit in the end. 32 for 2. Robbo gets full toss, but he might have found trouble, and he's gone. First ball picks out Rasul Ahmadi. Frustration for Estonia. Robson couldn't help himself, and you can't really blame him. But the full toss brings the wicket, and that's all the threes now, 33 for 3. All right, that's an absolute bomb from Saifur Rahman, who bosses this one straight down the ground. I think that one's still going up, and it's out of sight. Maximo.
You missed the glory of Srinivas' first over as that one has somehow escaped over the boundary.
I can't read too much into that. Oh, well, I can read something into this. He's so powerful, a little bit short from Srinivas. And the Baltic boss says it's got to go. Gets back in the crease and slams it over the leg side for 6.
Yeah, pretty good heave. He got out pulling in the first game.
It is. He says, I'm going to slam it over long on. And that is so far. It's in the long grass on the full. It's 6 on any ground in the world. It's a Maximo, and it's also the end of the 5th. Estonia, 59 for 3.
Yeah. The way he's going, Saifur Rahman. Great stuff. And this one's been smoked over cover boundary. That's a fantastic shot from Zishan Ali. Gun for hire.
Well, could be trouble, though. You think he'll get away with it? He will, and that'll probably spin away for 4.
Saif wasn't pretty handy bowler.
Wasn't blocking 2, was he? And now we're going to get 1 bounce 4. Gets around Stanek Zai. I mean, of the world of sport.
Of the world of sport, definitely. As that one's heaved the leg side. Nice shot from
next ball from Chinnasamy. Oh, smashed over extra cover. Maximo Uraman is 69. He's having fun. 10 to come. And how much more damage can this burly left-hander do? Anyway,
hasn't been going to the gym for a while.
How's that? Bottom hand takes over. 3/4 of a century to Saifur Rahman. Maximo. And this is just short of the block hole. Saif makes him pay.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. That's straight as the day is long. Maximo. I think I got to say we're on century watch. He's past 80. There's still 8 balls to go in the innings. Spoils for 1. Oh, instead he's just going to slam this over long on. Maximo. Oh, this is brutal stuff. That's in the car park. New balls, please. Saifur Rahman on fire for Team Estonia. He goes, but he goes straight up in the air. All right, who wants this? Bowler's under it, and he's caught. So it won't be a century for Saif. Malik Zai's fired up. He knows that's probably saved him about 20 runs. Well done from the pacer, though, who holds his nerve under the high ball. That's not a bad shot at all. He charges and opens up. This is a breakout innings. He gets it past the keeper. He'll probably get 2 here. Get 1.5. Oh, I don't think that's out, you know. So yeah, runs. And yeah, I suppose the thing is here, he does kind of knock it over with his leg. Actually, I think he's already out because the stumps are getting knocked off the base.
Well, speaking of hitting, that ball is slapped for Maximo first up. Standing side, not wasting any time at all. It wasn't a bad ball, just a touch over pitch, but he's managed to fetch that. Oh, he's taken the top of off stump. Good bowling from Krishnan. He comes in from the wide angle, and Staniksai has tried to pull him to the square leg boundary. Hitting the top of off stump has been the method.
This one is pulled away, and it's going to be 4. No problems there at all, but the problem comes with the ball being smashed to the boundary. Back-to-back 4s.
Certainly stretched this score out.
It's dragged down a little bit, and it's Adios Pelota. Maximo picked up a half century against Byron as well of Greece. This is a good shot though, leans into it. Again, a little bit of length off it, and it's feasted on by Nakash, who goes the other way this time. Maximo, 6 more to Germany. Block hole seemed to be going a bit like this as it's up, and it's, probably catchable. Would have been a tough one. Zishan Ali got a hand to it, but it bounces off the thumb and goes for 6. Maximo, 6 more. Gone magical. And there might be more because this is into the gap as well. 1 bounce, 4. Not a bad start. Just loops away from the fielder though. That's going to be 4. Robson's bowled pretty well here. That's slower ball, but it's clipped away into the gap. It's good batting, isn't it, from Nakash?
Lead any sort of force.
Oh, he's knocked him over. Masood with the slow ball. Nakash had batted so brightly for 35, but he's extinguished. It is Masood on the attack. I like this change of pace, and for the second time in this innings, we see a batter out pulling a ball that doesn't really get up.
So we'll come back to that in a moment. So
well, tried it again. This time hasn't worked out too well. Rohit Singh off the mark. Oh, this one's also a bit short. It's lifted away. And Rohit's a good player. Going with some spin. This one's a full toss, and it's just away from the infield. That'll be 4.
Sports media work, law. It's all book stuff. It's all
well,
white-collar professional stuff.
How's that? 60 degrees for the Valletta Cup. 3 T20s a day. Anyway, bit of a gift first up. Parkin comes back. This has been the issue. If he's got it wrong even slightly, he's disappeared out of the ground, and this is no exception. Maximo, 6 more to Germany. Oh, it's a good shot as well. It hits down. It's a very safe shot. This one's a little bit short, and it's going to disappear over the leg side. Maximo. And right now, Germany are a runaway freight train. Estonia on for 60. Maybe that's gone all the way. Maximo. Well, yeah, we'd never seen a bowler go for 60. We actually saw the record broken during the week. But, yeah, it was Fuzzy Chowdhury that last ball. All right, well, more trouble on the way. That does bring up the 50 for Parkin. As Germany hit 100 at the end of the 6, 101 for 2. Normally. All right, well, this time gets the ball. It's a little bit short, doesn't really get up. Germany running away with it. Maximo. Rohit Singh moves to 47. Oh, it's sweet, isn't it? You got to appreciate that one. Even the Estonian supporters would recognise that as some elite ball striking. And that brings up the 50 for Rohit Singh. 13 to win. Wants more. He'll probably get more. Maximo. Keep them coming. And they're busier off the field than on the field at the moment, Rhino.
Yeah, the Estonian bowling attack.
Oh, well, false shot hanging in the air. It's a catching opportunity. It's taken. Well done. Really well done by Bilal Masood, who backs back, and Rohit is going to go inside of the target. He goes for a blistering 59. You know, credit to Zainuddin as well. But he wants to tie the game right here. And he will. He just summarily dispatches this one. Scores all tied up. And Germany running away with it.
Yeah, certainly are. They've got some powerful strikers in this team.
And he score wins it. Vasi Karan wants to finish with a Maximo. Back to the wall. It's dropped. And that will be the winning run. And Well, unlucky for Adin, he might have had another wicket, but as it is, Germany, they're going to do this in 7 exactly. And confirmation now that that is the winning run. So Germany 128 off 7, defeating Estonia 127.